Okay, guys, so what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So guys, you already know that, well, I've had way too much coffee right now. Like, this coffee is just, it's, oh my God, it's life right now. But I'm like, because there's so much I have to get done. So I got a triple today, which I probably shouldn't have done or whatever, but it's helping. So I got all this energy, and then I just said to myself, you know what? It would be amazing if I could do a video of like what I would do in my day-to-day, like on a Sunday, you know, because I think you guys know I always say I take Sundays to really do the things that need to be done, you know, like laundry or drop off laundry, groceries, making sure, you know, you have groceries for the week, sitting down, meal planning, doing all that shit. I always say take Sundays to do that, you know. So I thought it'd be fun, and plus it'd be fun content, because I think maybe you guys might like to see it, you know, or maybe some of you don't. Maybe some of you are like, fuck it, I don't give a shit, Melissa, and that's okay too, you know. But I just thought it'd be fun to share. So take it or leave it. It is what it is. But one of my main things that I've been saying but so many times already, oh my gosh. But one of the major things that I like to do on like a Sunday, okay, sometimes I do it on Fridays too, but mostly I want to say like on a Sunday. Lately I've been noticing that I like to do it more on like a Sunday. If I know that my Sunday is going to be my busy day, right, and I want to spend less time doing certain things, like not being in the kitchen, or maybe spend less time like cleaning. Maybe I don't want to clean that day. Maybe I want to focus on other things that day or whatever, you know, because I can split up the cleaning through the week, like things like that. I like to sit and really think about what I want to get accomplished for that day to set me up for the week, right? So what I try to do is on those particular days, I try to just filter out what I don't want to do. So if I don't want to cook, I'll order takeout for the day, you know, something that I can use towards lunch and dinner, because there's always breakfast. I always have breakfast items. I always have eggs, milk, bread, stuff like that. I always have the basics, right? So something that I can actually convert for lunch and dinner that I would kind of like source out, so that I don't have to worry about cooking for the day. You know what I mean? And so then I have more time to put towards the other daunting tasks that I need to get done. I Instacart my groceries sometimes, you know, on Sundays. It's the quickest thing. It literally saves me so many hours. You know what I mean? Especially if it's not like a big grocery list. Like if it's like maybe 20 to 30 items, really, like it's not a lot of items to have it sourced out. And the fee really pays for itself, guys, because you can waste that in gas just getting to the grocery store to get the stuff and then come back. You know what I mean? So sometimes that's what I do. I already Instacarted yesterday, so that got done. Or was it yesterday or the day before that? I think I Instacarted on Friday. I'm lying. I think it was Friday. At the beginning of the weekend is when I Instacarted everything. So I'm good to go for the week. And today I will be dropping off my laundry. So that's going to be getting done. So that's avoiding lots of hours. Once I do that, I will be coming back, and there's lots of things that I want to get done for the day. So I figured I would do this as a fun little intro to kind of show you guys a little bit about what I try to do and how I schedule like my Sunday. But we're going to finish this coffee, and then we're going to get started. I think what I'll first show you guys is I'm going to make a list of what I want to do. Like I want to think about things in my head, and then I'll sit and make a list of it. I sometimes do that day to day. Mostly I always have it done for the week, but sometimes like over the weekends are kind of different. I feel like the weekends don't really flow into the same week for me. The weekends are very different. So like I always have like a little bit of a different type of schedule on the weekends, if that makes sense. So I'm going to get myself, set up with the list for see what I want to do today, and then what's going to be going into next week. So I'll show you guys that, kind of like how I sit and do the mental breakdown of that. And then I have tons of papers that I have brain dump things on, but I have to actually get them organized in categories. So there's a lot of different things that I need. And it's funny because there's so many different things that I have to get done, but eventually in the long run, when I'm finally done with this big project of my life, it's all going to be situated and organized, and then I won't have to worry again. Like literally, oh my gosh. So there's a lot of tips, there's a lot of things that I'll discuss, you know, kind of like the breakdown of stuff or whatever, to give you guys like an insight, because I always find these videos interesting as well. I like to learn. I just, my thing is I always love to learn, and so if I find tips and I can put a compilation together so you don't have to go searching, then that's what I try to do, you know. But I will mention kind of like where I've learned these tips and all that stuff, so I'll try to do like that whole tagging and everything like that, so that if you guys want to go to where I learned it from and like learn more from them, like you could feel free, because that's how the world goes around, right? It's just learning, educating, and all that stuff. So yeah, so let's get started. I'm gonna finish my coffee. I'm gonna put a pause on this video, and when we come back, I think the first thing that I'll do besides the list is do my bed. I think I'm gonna change the sheets because I'm getting ready to go source out the laundry and my bed sheets need to be changed. So I'm going to do that as well. And I'll see you guys in a minute. Okay, let's see. So I just could not look at my bed sheet like another second. I was like, you know what? Before I sit to write anything down, I was like, I just need to be able to look over and look at some pretty sheets. So we're going to change the sheets. I had gotten this new, they had a big sale at Macy's. And my sister had gotten this sheet set. And she knows I'm obsessed with Paris and Eiffel Tower stuff. So when I had gone over to her apartment, she showed it to me and she's like, you know what? She's like, I forgot to tell you that I got this at Macy's. She's like, they had a sale. If you go, they still have it. So I immediately jumped on it because I think it was only $40. And this is normally like a, I think it's, let's see. I think it was like 100 and something. Yes, it was normally, this whole set was normally like 100. So I got it $60 off. I only had to pay 40 for it. It's an 8-piece set. So I think let's go ahead and change everything. I think want to get new pillows for sure. So let's see. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and change this out. And then I will be back, guys. And I'll show you the new sheet set. This is gonna be a fun video because I think that it'll inspire a lot of you. And honestly, guys, if I'm being fucking honest, it keeps me fucking accountable. It really does, because I've literally been recording for a couple weeks little snippets of my life to put together in like a video for you guys. So I do have that coming as well. I have to sit and like edit it, you know, piece it together and shit like that. But I just think it's so inspiring because I know that when I first started watching YouTube, do you guys want to know? I used to always watch videos like that, like productivity videos. You know, I used to find like moms and all that stuff. Like I was all about, I wanted to just get my fucking life in order, okay? Because once your life is in fucking order, guys, everything runs smoothly and it allows for all of your manifestations to come in. Like, I'm not even fucking kidding. I'm not kidding. Like, I literally do this for you guys. Like, I love you guys so much. You guys know how I am. I'm such a humanitarian. Like, I just want if I'm literally the kumbaya person, and people in my life have gotten so upset with me, like seriously, like they're like, you're so fucking nice, you need to stop that shit. And it's like, I know that I'm too nice. I know that about myself, but I'm not gonna change because that's just the fuck who I am. But I've learned obviously to block out people, you know, that take advantage of that and all that stuff. So like, that's why I'm good. That's why I'm good, guys, right? But that's all the stuff that I used to always watch when I first started YouTube. Like when I first like basically like signed up for it, not to do my channel, but just to sign up for it. I always watched all kinds of videos like that, you know, learning about money and then productivity. How can I make my life easier, right? So anyway, I have a video coming for that as well, because these are going to be 2 separate videos. But I finished the bed, and you guys are going to laugh at the video because ADD kicked in, and I started dancing and then throwing in some exercise in the middle of while I was changing the sheets. So I got a little distracted, but I got it done. And my coffee's still hot, and obviously there's 3 shots in here of the espresso, so it's hitting me hard because I'm just like, you know. Matter of fact, I want to see how much ouch. Oh my God, I drank almost the whole damn thing. Oh my God. There's only like maybe a couple sips left. Maybe I should just not. Nope, fuck it, I'm gonna do it. Okay, now I'm really done. But anyway, what I wanted to come on to show you guys was that I was getting hungry and I haven't eaten yet. And you guys know I do my fasting. For those of you who've been following me, the fasting, who have been following the fasting journey with me, you see, too much coffee, too much fucking energy. And I went live and did readings to try to get rid of the energy to like being of service, but it's still, the energy's still here. So I'm gonna channel it into productivity today, all right? So I got hungry and I haven't eaten. I realized that I had to stop and I didn't eat. So I was like, oh shit, let me make something to eat. So I'm gonna make my, I hope my avocado's ripe, I don't know. I'm gonna make my avocado toast. Hopefully my avocado is ripe, but I'm gonna basically, that's what I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna break my fast and that's what I'm gonna eat. And then I'm gonna order takeout later. Like I said, I'm gonna source out, because I won't eat lunch, you know? This is kind of like my brunch. So I'm gonna outsource the takeout. So hold on and I'll show you guys the type of bread that I get. So I don't know about anybody else, but I absolutely, look at, I'm just matching all around today. I absolutely love oat nut bread or any type of like oat nut or nut bread or whatever. I love. So what I do is I don't have a toaster. I just can't with too many appliances, you know what I mean? So what I do is I put aluminum foil in my air fryer and I take a couple pieces of toast. All right, so let's see. And I'll show you guys how the toast looks because I love it. This is, hold on, because I don't like crummies, but I'm gonna clean anyway, so. See how I just love it, okay? And it's all throughout the bread as well. Like there's like, see, like there's all throughout the bread. I love it. It's so healthy and it tastes so good when it's so toasted. Ugh. You just ever find something that like works for you and you're just like, oh my God, it's so delicious? That's this for me. So I leave it for 15 minutes because I come in, like maybe after 7 minutes, I turn them so that they can get kind of like evenly toasted. So I'm gonna do that and then I'm gonna show you guys the after product of what it looks like. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get off and I'll show you guys what it looks like after. I just wanna show you the beauty that is my avocado toast. And the avocado was ripe AF. I was so excited. So we're gonna move this to my desk and we're gonna get started, you guys. So I wanted you to be able to take my first bite with me to get my reaction because this is just gonna be so yummy. So I wanna get a tomato in the first bite. But you see how I do the tomato so that I get like a bite of everything in each bite? Mmm. Mmm. That's good. Let me tell you what I used. The Arnold oat nut bread. Very toasted. You see? Toasted. I mash up the avocado. Some people slice it. You can do it however you want. I like to mash it because I want to get a bite of everything, right? Then I do cherry tomatoes on top, or grape tomatoes, whatever tomatoes you have. I did a very light layer of cream cheese. Very light, very thin, just for the sweetness, because I used the honey pecan cream cheese. So I did a light layer of that at the very bottom, and then I sprinkled some pink Himalayan sea salt over the top. Delicious. And then I have a ginger ale. So I'm going to go ahead and eat this, guys, and then we'll be back so that we can go ahead and start making our list for the day, the rest of the day anyway, right? Okay, so guys, I really, truly do have ADD. Truly, honestly, truly, because I have literally stopped in the middle of so many things that I've been doing to do other things. So like literally, the funny thing is that I get it done. That's the funny shit, is that even though I stop and I'll say, oh shit, hold on, let me do this really quick before I forget. Even though I do all that, I still get it done. That's the funny shit. So I was done eating my avocado toast, like I said, right? Was finishing up an episode of Criminal Minds. I just, sometimes I just throw that on the fucking background. But then I said, fuck it, let me turn off this episode. Let me put on my YouTube Hertz music so that I could sit down and do the to-do list of what I want to get done, right? Then I said, oh shit, before I sit down to make the list, let me go and throw the comet in the bathroom so that it could be sitting and doing its job while I do that. So sometimes I come up with these with these amazing ideas, and I'm like, oh shit, let me do that. So let's do that. So, yes, this is my tub, guys, yes. No shame in my game, okay? No shame in my game. But basically, I take Comet. I've been doing this since I was little, when I would clean and things like that. Like when my mom had us clean, I would always take Comet and I would let it sit. I like it for it to sit. I take it, I put it in the toilet as well. And then I put it in the sink. Okay. Then I take this for the grime, and it's supposed to do its work, right? So I always spray it. I go around the soap, obviously. And I let this all sit. I also put it in the toilet, all over, whatever. So, now that is going to be sitting and doing its job, now we're going to go and make our list of the things that we want to continue to accomplish for the rest of the day. Come on with me, guys. Let's go. Hold on. Cleanse yourself in your home. Perfect. That's what we're going to do. Hold on, guys.
Someone caring about your car as much as you do. Well, that's what we do in Friendly Honda.
Okay. Okay, guys. Okay. All right. So, now, hold on. Let me just take a sip. This is basically my ginger ale that I had with my avocado toast. So, I still been basically sitting with it and everything like that. So, to control the ADD a little bit, some of the tips that I have in order to control that, because it is a thing, don't get me wrong, it is a thing, but it's really like an energetic thing, if I'm being honest. The energy could be channeled to something good instead of, not getting anything accomplished, right? So what I tend to do is, if I know that I'm trying to do a bunch of different things, like all at the same time, the things that I'm trying to do, I'll pick something that can sit for a while that I can go revisit, like I just did with the bathroom. Putting all the Comet down, letting things sit or whatever, because then I can revisit that in an hour or two, right? Because I want the product to do its job, okay? So while I was doing that, I was throwing things out. I was getting kind of like the kitchen situation. My kitchen is by far probably the most organized because I invested into products to make it so. Because I want to work smarter and not harder, as I keep saying to you guys, right? Let's work smarter and not harder. That's what I try to instill in my son constantly, because he's always fighting me on that. Okay, so if you have kids that have the same energy as you, like my son, Capricorn, he has that energy. Like he gets ADD really bad. We've done so many things for it, like I said, but I found that the most natural thing was just to help him channel that energy. And although it has taken me a long time, I can finally see it paying off in him. And so it makes me super proud, because I don't have to like repetitively say things like now he'll know what I mean by like cleaning up and shit like that. You know what I mean? So it's proud moments. But yeah, it does happen. ADD is real. It is real. It's just, I feel like it's more energetic than it is like a problem. It's just that you have to find ways to shift your energy, right? Use it for good and use it for productivity, you know? So that's what we're going to do. Now, off camera, what I did was before I sat down here to feel comfortable at my desk to actually get like a list together and stuff, I put a lot of my cards away because I use this obviously for my business as well. So when I'm doing readings, I am so sorry guys, but basically, you know, sometimes I just always have to stop and I gotta answer a call or like a text or something. Anywho, so back to what I was saying. So yeah, so I try to, like I was saying to you guys before, like outsourcing things and in regards to like the bathroom, like leaving things sitting for like a little bit that you can kind of leave alone for a little bit while you can do other tasks, right? So basically what I'm gonna sit and do is I'm gonna sit and kind of, what the, jeez, did you guys hear that? Oh my God. Basically, I'm going to sit and brain dump a little. And what I do is I think of anything that I want to get done today, right? But if let's say there were so many things that I had in my mind that I just never really sat to think about what I want to get done and accomplish and then write it down, then that's what I would do. But I actually did that last week. I brain dumped everything in my mind. When I tell you that I brain dumped everything in my mind, I mean just that. Every single thing that I've been thinking about wanting to do, reorganizing my office, cleaning upstairs in my office, organizing my paperwork, making sure I have everything filed away nicely in the proper, right? Like all the brain dumping, things that I've been wanting to do, things that I have to get done, things that I've been procrastinating, literally everything. I kid you not. I'm going to show you guys right now. Just so you could briefly see like what I'm talking about. I sat one day and I just basically wrote everything out. You see all these, you see this? I basically sat and brain dumped everything. So now that's the first step, right? Because this is hard for somebody when you just get started. This is why I did it this way. Because I was like, well, how am I going to get truly organized? And how am I truly going to figure out what I want to get done and accomplished and stuff like that? And what's going to help? Like, how am I going to do all that if I don't truly know everything that's in my head that I need to take out, right? I took it from my head onto paper. So now I can refer back to the paper and little by little, different days or different weeks or whatever, I can pull from those and say, okay, you know what, this week I'm going to make space for organizing the office this week or et cetera, et cetera. Does that make sense? So what I do is I do this brain dump, right? And then normally what I would do is I would take the brain dump and I divide it into different types of categories, right? Like let's say things that I want to get, maybe all the pictures that I snapped on my phone of different products that I've seen, you know, that I want to try, whatever. Like I separate everything into categories. Like I'll make a wish list, things that I want to look into, things that I have to research, you know, classes that I have to get done, videos for my channel, like all this stuff, I break it up into different categories. That way, when I have it in the different categories, I can pull little by little what I think that I could be doing on any given day. Does that make sense? Like, I hope I'm explaining it properly, guys, because I find it so helpful. And the only thing that stops me is like those days where you just don't feel motivated or whatever. But other than that, I like to follow these things to a T because it's so fucking helpful. It's almost like I don't like to be told what to do, but I need to tell myself what to do. Like I'm the only one that can tell myself, you got to do this, you got to get this done. What are you going to do? Like I'm the only one that can do it, right? So let's get started because I have the brain dump stuff already set. So I don't have to brain dump. The only thing that I'm going to make a list of is the things that I want to get done today and the things that I need to do today. So at the top of my page, I'm just going to write today, right? And then I'm going to write the days. So today is the 14th. Now, what do I have left to do today? I need to order takeout. Because like I said, I'm not cooking today, so I'm going to order takeout. If there's time permitting, and I'm going to put that at the bottom, if time permits, I'm going to meal plan plus meal prep. Meaning like I'll take out maybe some of the meat that I'm going to use this week for salads, you know, maybe fry, you know, cook up the meat, put it in the container. So if I have time, if time permits, that's what I'm going to do at the end of the day because I can always do that tomorrow as well because my schedule permits it. So I can't forget to order takeout. I'm going to finish cleaning the bathroom and switching out the bathroom things that I have. So finish cleaning bathroom, switch out, and switch it out. Then dropping off my laundry. That I'm going to be doing towards the evening because it's just a drop-off service. So it doesn't matter what time I drop it off, right? So dropping off my laundry in the evening because then that's going to be the last thing I do. Then when I come home, it's going to be like relax time. I'm not going to really do much, right? So dropping off the laundry, cleaning up the rest of the kitchen, like a few dishes, right? Cleaning the rest of the kitchen and like the microwave and things like that. And I like to I did it on Friday when I did the groceries, but I like to go through and see if there's any other food that needs to be thrown out, like anything that needs to be shifted, right? Cleaning the rest of the kitchen and microwave. So I still have that to do. I have to do lesson planning for this week. So I need to do lesson planning. Those are things that I do that I could do while I'm watching a show at night. Like I don't get distracted. Sometimes for me, I'll throw this on, music like this, or I'll throw on one of my favorite shows that I've seen so many times that all I need to do is just hear the audio. I don't technically need to visually see it, even though it's in front of me, meaning that I still don't split my focus. 2 of those shows, one is Friends, hands down, and the second is Sex and the City. I could literally hear that and laugh my ass off while I'm doing work, like literally, okay? So lesson planning for next week. And I also need to do my life coaching session stuff to get set up for this week because I start that this week with 2 of my clients. So I already set up the actual notebook. For those of you who follow me, you guys know that I bought this at Staples for like $3, right? So it separates it. It's like a 6 subject notebook, but instead of obviously subjects, technically they are subjects, like people, subjects, whatever, but I have them separated. So like my first 2 clients that I have, they have their own chapter because that's where I'm going to keep all their information, right? But I want to make it fun and something cute that's aesthetically pleasing. And so that's what I got. So the life coaching setup, let's see what else. Bill payments, because there's a couple bills that I have to pay tonight for the money that I have incoming tomorrow, right? So I just want to get it done, out the way, set them up, right? Bill payments. And I'm trying to think of what else I need to do. Oh, I need to reschedule my tax appointment because I haven't gotten a chance to get all my forms in order for everything, and we still don't know what year, like all that stuff. So what else? I'm trying to think of what else I needed to get done today, guys. Let's see. You know what? I'm going to put at the bottom, just think of anything else. Or sometimes what I do at that moment in time, like if I can't think of anything else that I need to get done for the day, right? Like if I have my main tasks that I want to get done and I do them, what I do is I will go to my brain dump list, and that's when I'll start grabbing little things here and there and say, okay, I have space for this to do today, or I could do this or whatever. You feel what I'm saying? So where there's a will, there's a way, guys. We just have to actually fucking do it. That's what it is. You just have to force yourself to do it. If you have to take mini breaks, I do that all the fucking time throughout my day. I kid you not. Because I'm not a fucking robot, like I'm not gonna right back to back hell to the fucking no. I gotta take me a fucking break. Maybe I want to take me a shot. Maybe I need to fucking meditate for a minute, or maybe I need to eat something or whatever. I'm not a fucking robot. I'm a human being. You know what I mean? Like, so offer yourself some grace, be patient with yourself. Slowly but surely try to get yourself on some sort of like I said, routine, anything that you can really do to benefit your life, to really create the life that you want, the manifesting, all the stuff that you want to bring about. It's totally possible, but you got to get yourself organized for it. That's like the main thing, because how are you going to handle all the abundance coming in if you're not organized and you can't handle what you have right now? How are we going to be allowed to get more if we can't handle what we got right now? Does that make sense? So, yeah. All right. So we made our list. Okay, perfect. Yeah, we made our list. So I know my writing is sloppy, but it's just me. So I don't mind it because I can read it. But I think that's it for now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hop off. Like I said, I think I'm going to take a quick break. And I think I'm going to watch Dexter because it came out, I think, on Friday. So I'm going to watch that episode. And after that episode, I'm going to probably attempt to finish one of the things on my list, like finishing up the bathroom or cleaning up the kitchen. Then I will sit and I will start doing the lesson planning and working on the computer like I have to do. So that's what I'll do. I'll show you guys snippets of that. But for now, I'm gonna go. Let me take a quick break before I proceed. I am so tired, but we're gonna get this shit done. So I am going to get ready to clean up the rest of these dishes. Like I said, there's not much, but there's a little bit of dishes. I gotta put a new garbage bag, and then I'm gonna clean the microwave. And for those of you who know, you know, I have lemons, oranges, cinnamon sticks, and vanilla extract. So I actually throw all that together in a pot. It helps your home smell amazing, and it's also just good for like a bunch of other stuff. If you know, you know. You know what I'm talking about, right? But that's what I'm gonna do. So I'll show you guys when I'm done. So cleaned up the dishes, like I said. I even cleaned the sink as well. I like literally scrubbed and cleaned the sink. If you know, you know. I'm just saying. I went ahead and I also just decided to clean my the fridge because it was so dirty. And then I cleaned the outside of the microwave as well. And the microwave's done as well. So, see, that's what I mean with the ADD, is that I'll be in the kitchen, right? So like, let's say, for example, I did that earlier this morning with the whole bathroom thing, right? Like I stopped and I said, oh, let me put the thing in the bathroom so that that could sit while I'm doing other things or whatever. So while I was in the bathroom, while I was over here in the kitchen and I was cleaning up the dishes and the microwave, I said, oh my God, I was like, the stainless steel, I said, it looks so disgusting. I said, let me clean it. So then I wiped that down, cleaned the microwave, a whole big thing. That's what I mean. But it's kind of genius because I focused on the things within this kitchen and not something else in another room. So that's when, like I said, it's that you're able to channel it towards something that you're doing already, you know? Work smarter, not harder. Okay, guys. So I decided not to change this because I just realized that I just put this up last week. So I was like, I'm not going to change it. It's only been up here for like a week. So everything's clean. Everything's clean. Like literally spotless. Literally spotless. And I swept and mopped. And that wasn't even the plan, but I swept and mopped. And the bathroom is all done. All done. All done. I also take out meat to defrost so that I can prep for this week. So I did end up doing that, guys. Okay, so yes, my hair reflects my day. I mean, it's actually kind of been still intact after all the shit that I've been doing, but no worries. I've gotten a lot of shit done, right? So bathroom's done. Kitchen's completely done because there's no dishes now, and I'm getting ready to order dinner and then go pick up dinner. So like I said, I outsourced, right, so that I didn't have to cook today. But I did take out meat so that I could prep the chicken breast for this week because I can use that in so many different recipes. Plus, my son loves tacos and he just loves like taco meat. So I make like a big batch of it, and then like either for like lunches or for like dinner, like he just doesn't mind eating it. He just loves it. So I have that I'm going to prep for him as well. Because what I do sometimes is I take half of the ground turkey that I use. Sometimes I use ground chicken. Sometimes it's ground turkey. Sorry, guys, I'm out of breath because I've been doing a lot of shit. And then what I'll do is I'll do half taco meat, and then I'll do half like homemade meatballs, you know, because he'll eat meatballs as well with like spaghetti, stuff like that. So that's probably what I'm going to do. I'm going to do like half and half, and then I just have grilled chicken that I'm going to season and kind of like, you know, cook, and I can use that in different recipes throughout the week. Like I can put it in salads and all that stuff. So I took the meat out for that. Now I'm going to sit and I'm going to order dinner. Then I'm going to go pick up said dinner that I've ordered. And I'm going to come back and I'm going to get comfortable finally because I won't have to go out anymore, right? So I'm going to do that. That's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to place my order now for food. Go pick it up, come back, get comfortable. I'm going to eat and chill, see what I'm going to throw on or whatever. I might eat while I'm working. Who knows? I don't know yet. But so far so good. It's been a really long day, but I've absolutely loved being so productive. It just is what it is. Like I said, I love my Sundays like this. So, but a girl's got to eat, you know? So now that I've done all that, and the bathroom's done, like I said, and I even did extra stuff, like I said, the ADD, but I do it within the room. So in the bathroom, as I was finishing cleaning up, I said, oh, I don't need to change this because I've already had it. It's only been a week. But I said, I will sweep and I will mop. I said, I might as well because that's the whole thing of cleaning, right? So I did that. Got distracted in there, obviously, by doing that. But it was an accomplishment because I put the energy that I had to good use, which is what I've been saying. So, yes. So let me place this order and I will show you guys what I get when I come back. Okay, guys. Hair went up and I changed shorts, something warm. This is what I'm going to watch, and let me show you guys my dinner that I ordered, which I'm so excited about, which I deserve because I put in so much work today. So I got a crab salad and white rice that comes with my chicken teriyaki. I always get an order of shumai, and let me just stand you guys up for 1 second. Something pinched me. And my chicken teriyaki, which I love that they only do this little bit of rice because it controls like the portion, right? I mean, obviously, if they gave me more, I would be a beast and I would probably eat the whole damn thing. You understand what I'm saying? So it's definitely a good thing. And here comes my son, not wanting to eat his stuff. He doesn't eat the extra stuff. Anywho, so that is going to conclude my evening, guys. I hope that you guys enjoyed 1:11 as I said that. I'm going to basically eat. I'm going to watch the movie. I'm going to relax. If I decide to work a little bit more on some stuff that I want to work on, that's really just going to be if I want to. But I did so much today that I don't really have to do much else tonight. You know what I'm saying? It's only really if I want to maybe get myself ahead of the game. But I literally did so much shit today. Like, I can't even believe it, you know? And I took you guys with me. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I want to do more videos like this. So let me know if you guys like this stuff. Like I said, I have another video pieced together of like the what I eat in a days and things like that. All kinds of random stuff. So I'm going to try to upload that as well. But yeah, let me go because I want to enjoy this meal so that I can start my fast. So love you guys so much. Have an amazing start to your week. And this is what it looks like. I still have leftovers for tomorrow actually as well. So the crab salad, the rice, that on the chicken. I don't have rice, but that's okay because I can have this with this and this tomorrow. Haha, guys, I lied. I pranked you. No, I'm just kidding. I forgot that I had the meat taken out that I was going to prep. So you haven't seen the last of me just yet because I'm not fully done just yet. If I can get this open, that would be great. You know how like plastic is just so tight? It's just crazy. Okay, so basically what I am doing, guys, is that I'm going to prep these chicken tenderloins. They're still so frozen kind of, but I'm recording a day in the life video. No.
I don't just get one anyway. Thanks.
Put it back.
Can I see this?
No.
I only have 3. You haven't already.
So anyway, guys, sorry. So it's still kind of like somewhat frozen, but it's getting late. And so I want to make sure I get it done. So I just have to move it along the way a little. You know, by... Oh, no, I didn't want to do that. Sorry, guys. So, I'll be back. I finally got it together. Oh my God. It was just because it was still kind of somewhat frozen, but I'm not cooking this tonight. I'm prepping it tonight so that I can cook it in the morning when I get up and I'm doing like all my other things, you know, like I'll throw the chicken in the air fryer, prep that for meal prep, and then I'll do this taco meat. So I think you guys remember that I told you that I usually get like 1 pack, right? Either like of ground turkey or ground chicken. And for Micah, I kind of split it in half because he loves tacos, but he also likes homemade meatballs. So I take half and I make meatballs. So this one is not prepped. I just, you know, I'm going to have this one and I'm going to prep it tomorrow. But I have this prepped and seasoned to go to make the taco meat tomorrow so that I have that for the next couple days for him because he loves tacos. And then lastly, I have all like the big pack of chicken tenderloins, right, that I'm going to meal prep and cook in the morning so that I can have it over my salad. So I can have like grilled chicken salads for like lunch or dinner, meal prep that for the week, right? So all I did basically for the chicken was I put a little bit of olive oil, some vinegar, some Montreal like chicken seasoning type of thing or whatever, and then I put some, what else did I put? What else did I put in here? I put something else in here. What the hell was the name of the damn thing? It was like what the hell was it called? Not pepper or anything like that. Parsley. I put parsley in there. Holy Lord, I could not freaking think of the damn word. Anyway, so these are all ready to go, and I will put this in the fridge. I always put it in a container. My mom always taught me to put it in a container so that, you know, just in case this breaks or whatever, it doesn't spill like to everything else in the fridge. It's gross. So it contains any juices that may seep out, you know, or anything like that. So I'm going to put this in the fridge, get that prepped. Then I'm going to take you with me to take off my makeup, basically to like wash my face and put my moisturizer and my serum on. And then that's when I definitely will call it a night because I'll finally be done with everything. I can finally sit and finish my movie, and I already have everything done for like the next day to see what I'm gonna do tomorrow. So then after my face, it definitely really will be like goodbye. So hold on. Okay, guys. So this is the final touch of the day. Yeah, I don't have a bra on, nothing like that. Nothing. Yeah, this is because this is the nighttime. I mean, this is real life, right? What am I gonna do? So I am going to wash my face. I'm gonna be honest, there's times where sometimes I get super tired and I fall asleep with my makeup and I hate myself for it in the morning. But the majority of the time, 9 times out of 10, I always wash my face before bed. There's just the occasional time where I just am so tired, you know? Which we're human, okay? We're human. But I basically just, you know, I wanna get it all off. So scrub and scrub and scrub. I'll be back, guys. So I washed everything. One thing I will say is that sometimes the mascara, like sometimes things will stay. And so I take like a cotton, this one is just all over the damn place, but I take a cotton thing and I kind of wipe just a little, just to make sure I get the excess. Because nothing's worse than waking up and then still having black shit all over your eyes. You know what I mean? Nothing is worse, I'm telling you. So, all done with cleaning the face. Okay, my hair's still up. So now, before I put on my serum and then my moisturizer, right? Sometimes I do one or the other. Sometimes I do two, depending on how dry I feel like my skin is. But on Sundays, since I normally kind of, like I said, I get ready for the week, I do what I need to do. Sundays is normally the day that I wash my hair, right? Because I only wash my hair maybe like about once a week or so. My hair doesn't need it that much. I clean my face too. I do my microdermabrasion tool on Sundays. Normally I do it like once a week. So this is my lmao. I turn it on to the highest setting and then I get going. You're supposed to, hold on, there's still fuzzies a little bit. Do you guys still see fuzzies? I still see, anyway. So you're supposed to go like this, right? And it makes such a difference, guys. Like you have no idea. It kind of opens up my pores. It gets out all the impurities from my skin. It does give my skin a reaction and make it red a little bit, but that's just because of the initial, I'm just very sensitive. I'm just very, very sensitive. So I'm gonna finish this up and I'll be back. But I love this thing. And yes, this is the end result, folks. So I finished my face. I washed my face. So I put only one of them on. I just put the rose serum on. So my face is still a little red, but that happens. It's normal. And then I applied my hair serum because I have very fine hair. And so I started using my hers again. So I figured might as well. I'm like, I might as well get back on all my shit, all my routines and shit. So I'm gonna let this sit, right? Because this actually helps me to be the lioness that is this hair. But you see it? I just love it. Even though it looks crazy, it's, you know, it looks somewhat fuller. And I love that serum. So I don't know why I ever stopped using it. But see, look at it, because my hair is super long. Like, it's great. So now we are officially donezo. I did what I needed to do, guys. I'm gonna go finish my movie now. I'm gonna go relax for a little bit, and then I will proceed tomorrow because there's still a lot more to be done tomorrow. So if you guys like these types of videos, let me know. I had fun doing it. It keeps me accountable. And if it could give you guys some tips and stuff like that and some inspiration, that's what I'm all about. So let me know. But I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next what I do in a day, basically. Mwah. Love you guys. Bye.